Hello, I am TJ, the Distressed Watcher, and this is my review of The Town, the sophomore directorial effort by Ben Affleck. Now, if you'd have told me 5 years ago that I'd be gushing over Ben Affleck for any reason, I probably would have castrated you with a wooden spoon. But this is 2010 and things have changed. If you ask me how I would describe Ben Affleck as an actor, the most generous term I could use is adequate. And that sounds a little bit harsh, but it's really not. It's saying that I can suspend my disbelief when he's portraying a character. But he never does the thing that all great actors do. He never takes a line or a moment and turns it on its head, shows it to us from a different angle, and surprises us. Now, if someone came up to me and said, "You know who's a pretty good actor? Ben Affleck," I'd say, you know what? You're right. But pretty good is the absolute highest compliment that can be paid to his acting that I won't take issue with. If you say that he's good, or really good, or even great, I have a problem with that statement. It's just not there for him. However, Ben Affleck as a director is a totally different story. His directorial debut, 2007's Gone Baby Gone, was, in my opinion, the underappreciated minor masterpiece of that year. It sadly didn't find its audience, but it is a tremendous motion picture. Now, The Town is a very good follow-up to Gone Baby Gone. You've got a lot of really great story elements here. You've got bank robbers, you've got classism, you've got authority figures portrayed as villains, you've got a love that can never be. This is good stuff. I don't know if this is going to come across like sacrilege to some of the cinephiles out there, but this movie really feels like a young Scorsese picture to me. It has the same tone as something like Raging Bull. You really feel like you're in the place. You really see the prison that the characters have created for themselves, and you desperately root for them to escape it. All of the performances in the movie are pretty good, but two of them really stood out for me. Jeremy Renner as Jem, because this was a tough character to play. A lesser actor would have taken the character of Jem and turned him into just an outright scumbag. What Jeremy Renner does so well here is he imbibes the character with a real sense of humanity. You can actually connect to this person, and even though it's probably not someone that you would want to associate with, you can see why Ben Affleck's character likes him. The other performance that really stood out for me was Pete Postlethwaite, and what a difficult last name, portraying the florist. He was a very pragmatic, very matter-of-fact, very ruthless villain. And every scene that he's in, he steals. I wish he was in more of the movie, but I'm glad they didn't overuse him, I guess. Bottom line, folks, this film is well shot, brilliantly performed, soundly paced, crisply written, and it doesn't rely on 3D technology and things popping out at you to get asses and seats. This movie relies on storytelling, character development, all those things that I had thought that Hollywood maybe forgot about. There's no reason whatsoever not to see this movie in theaters. I don't care if you're broke. Rob your grandmother and go see The Town.
I'll see you again, this side or the other.